Welcome back to Making Mindset Matter, because when you master your mind, you lead your life. I'm your host Shaq, and in today's video, we're diving deep into something that could possibly transform how you live, think, and manifest the life you've always wanted. Have you ever walked up to someone and then instantly just felt something wasn't right? There's a gut feeling, that strange feeling that something was off. You couldn't explain it, but your whole body just knew. Or maybe you've just met someone and instantly everything just clicked, like you've known them for the whole life. That isn't just intuition, that's vibration, that's energy. That's the law of attraction in full motion. And in today's video, we're deep diving into that. So this episode is going to challenge your beliefs, open your mind, and give you some tools you can use right away to attract anything you want. More success, love, peace, money, clarity, whatever it is you need to understand it starts with you. So take a deep breath, ground yourself, and let's make mindset matter. Let me be honest with you. I used to think this kind of stuff was all rubbish. The whole law of attraction, just think positive and the universe will give you what you want. Like, come on. But the more I studied it, the more I experimented, and the more I saw it work, not just for me, but for many people around me too, I started to believe in it. And here's what I learned. The law of attraction isn't magic. It's not just wishful thinking, it's actually science. It's energy, it's frequency. Let's break it down so you can actually understand it. Your body is made of cells, about 50 trillion of them, and they're not static, they vibrate constantly. So when you think of a thought, that thought isn't just floating in your head, it's sending a signal. That signal, it affects your entire vibrational field. Your thoughts literally shape the frequency you operate on. So think about that. If you walk around all day thinking, I'm not good enough, I'm always broke, people always leave me, those aren't just harmless thoughts, they become your frequency. And what you attract matches that frequency. That's the law of attraction. You don't attract what you want, you attract what frequency you're on. So let's get practical. There are two parts of your mind that you need to understand. The conscious mind, that's your logical thinking brain, and your subconscious mind. And this is where the magic happens. Your conscious mind, your conscious mind holds thoughts temporarily, but your subconscious, that's your belief, your values. It's almost like a vault which stores everything, true or lies, good or bad. So if you've been saying things like, I'm so unlucky in love, I'll never be successful, I don't deserve this happiness, your subconscious is absorbing those words, filing them under the truth, and running your life based on that programming. So think of it this way. Your subconscious mind is the driver and your conscious mind is just a passenger yelling directions. But here's the thing. The driver doesn't listen to directions unless they've been repeated enough, which obviously requires a paradigm shift, which means to rewire your mind. The patterns you repeat become your beliefs become your paradigm, and your paradigm, that becomes your reality. If you want to attract something new, you've got to shift the whole paradigm. So let me give you a raw example. If you were raised in a home where money was always tight, where arguments about bills were normal, where you instantly heard things like, money doesn't grow on trees, rich people are greedy, we can't afford that, that didn't just pass through you, it planted some roots. Now fast forward and you're an adult. You say you want abundance, you visualize being wealthy, but deep down your subconscious still believes money is bad. So you reject opportunities, sabotage ideas, procrastinate, all because that old frequency is still running the show. Now, the same applies to relationships, careers, self-worth, absolutely everything in your life. So the question to ask yourself is, what station are you tuned into? And let's make it even simpler. Imagine you're in a car and your radio is set to AM, but you want to hear what's on the FM station. You can hope, you can pray, you can wish, but if you don't change the dial, you're never going to hear what's on FM because it's a complete different signal. You've got to tune into what you want. So if you want love, you have to be love. You want peace, you have to embody peace. You want abundance, you have to live in gratitude and generosity, not tomorrow, but now. You have to change your frequency, and the universe, it will always respond. That's the law of attraction. So the law of attraction plus the law of action, that's what equals results. Here's where most people get it wrong. They think the law of attraction means sit on the couch, meditate, and wait. That's not how it works. That's incomplete. You've also got to move. You've got to show up. You've got to be aligned to the action. You have to visualize the right partner, but also go to places where that person might actually be. You want to build wealth, feel abundant, then go learn, invest, pitch, create, serve. The missing piece in people's life is always movement. Your vibe draws it in. Your actions, you make it real. So what can you do starting today? And let's keep it simple. Here's your 5-step mindset shift. Do a self-audit of your thoughts. Understand what are your limiting beliefs and what are on repeat. Challenge the old programming. Where did those beliefs even come from? You need to rewire your subconscious, affirmations, visualization, real emotion. You need to feel it before it's actually real. Embody the version of you who already has it. So let's wrap this up. A moment of reflection right now. Ask yourself, what am I tuned into? Is it fear or faith? Scarcity or abundance? Are you a victim or a creator of life? And if it's not what you want, that's good. Because awareness is the first step towards power and change. You have to change the station. You get to rewire the story, and when you do that, your life begins to match the new script. And that is the law of attraction, the power of belief, the power of thought, and the power of intention in action. Believe me when I say this, the law of attraction is real, but it starts with you, your mind, your emotions, and your energy. And when all of those things align, you stop chasing and start attracting. Thanks for tuning into Making Mindset Matter. If this episode hit home, share it with someone who needs it. Screenshot it, tag me, and let me know what station are you actually tuned into this week. Until next time, stay focused, stay intentional, and always keep making mindset matter. Thank you.